Welcome everyone to Suedekjv. In this video feature, I'm going to react to a song that was just released by James and Aldrich singing 10,000 Reasons. Bless the Lord of my soul. But before I react to this video, let me just say that this whole idea of reacting to the video was inspired by my other YouTube channel where I meant to do it as commentaries, but then I started getting requests to react to videos, and I've decided that I'm gonna start reacting to videos, gospel singing videos on this YouTube channel, Suedekjv, and at the same time I'll minister some short word to you, encouraging you, and along with reaction of the song. So before we go ahead and react, I'd like us to turn to Philippians chapter 3 and verse 1 and Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4. And this message was inspired by today's preaching or today's word at service at the Calling Baptist Church. That is 4 young persons gave their life to Christ, and it's through this word and the way in which the pastor ministered the word. So now let's turn to Philippians chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord. To write the same thing to you, to me indeed is not grievous, but for you it is safe." And Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4, it says, "Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice." It was about this sermon, or the message was about rejoicing, thanking God, and having joy in the Lord, and not being happy in the things around us. And what was preached was indeed true. We have a lot of things that will make us happy, a lot of things that will make us put a smile on our face around us, whether it's our family, or gardens, or friends, or pets, or vehicles, or houses, or financial status, or ego. It have a lot of things that can make us happy as persons, as the flesh. But all this can pass away. All this can disappear in a flash. You could be a nice athlete making a lot of money running, then you could end up losing your both legs. You could be someone who's good in the garden, planting a lot, but then you end up losing your eye. You end up being paralyzed. You could have your house, it could get burnt. You could be secured in a good insurance company, and then it could crash, it could go bankrupt, and you have to wait a lot of years for it to actually find out if you're getting some money. There are a lot of things you could have, and it could disappear so quick. But if we have joy in the Lord, if we know Jesus Christ as our Lord and personal Savior, that joy can never be replaced, no matter where you go or what circumstance you might face. Daniel in the lion den was very much joyful because he knew the Lord. His joy wasn't in being away from lions in a safe zone, but his joy was knowing the Lord. Even in the Bible, we have men who went to prison for God's sake, or for the sake of Christ, or for the sake of the word. We have Joseph. But they were not happy because they were out there. Neither did they allow being in prison to affect their joy. Their joy came from Christ, and irrespective of where you are, irrespective of where you're going to go, irrespective of your circumstances, your joy, if you know Jesus Christ as the Lord and personal Savior, should not fade away. Because in Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4, it says, "Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice." In Philippians chapter 3 and verse 1, it says, "Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord." Rejoicing in the Lord, and no one can take away your joy in the Lord. And for this reason, I am happy that we are going to react to this video. Of course, the song is entitled 10,000 Reasons, but we know for sure that Jesus Christ can never be limited by numbers. But let's go ahead and react to this video. 10,000 Reasons, Bless the Lord, O my soul, by James and Aldrich. Let's go ahead. I hope this song will inspire you. They recently uploaded that video, and I can't wait to hear it. was indeed a great performance. I am inspired by the song Bless the Lord, O my soul. Oh, my soul. We should be inspired by words like that. Bless the Lord. 10,000, I'm quite sure you can't even think of 10,000 reasons in your lifetime already that you can thank the Lord for. But His Son Jesus Christ overcomes, it is greater than 10,000. It is greater than 1,000,000 reasons. As I said, Jesus Christ's birth, death, and resurrection cannot be limited by a number of reasons. So I just want to encourage you, of course, if you have a song or if you have an artist who can sing pretty well, one can sing pretty well as long as there's an artist, so there's someone basically who is glorifying God by singing songs of praise to Him, and you want me to react to that video at the same time when I'm ministering the word, please comment below. I would love for you to do that. And of course, you could subscribe also if you want to. And you could also check out Suedekjv or Facebook page. The link will be below. Thank you very much and have a blessed week.